Salam Guys, we're on here, but with a banger. Hope you're doing well. Today we're in Paris and we're going to do, first up, apologies, my voice is a bit dead. I've been ill and yeah, my voice is a bit croaky, but anyway, alhamdulillah, we're going to head in and we're going to get some, I'm going to show you guys first and foremost the best cheap eats in and around Paris, places that you must go to if you're coming here, and of course this is all going to be halal, so yeah, watch out for what's coming shortly. So guys, we've just come to the quarter called Saint-Michel. It's also known as the Latin Quarter. There's a lot of like Latin influenced food, like Greek food. There's also Lebanese food. And we've come to a place called Chez Libanais, which is really well known in the area. I've come here many times in the past and it's an absolute, banger. So we've ordered our shawarma, but whilst we're waiting for it, we've also got a kebab. This is a meat dumpling. Filled with obviously mincemeat, and that is extremely hot. My fingers. But yeah, the main highlights here are definitely the shawarma, but let me get a bite of this. Oh, that's hot. Oh. Hot. Really nice and meaty and spicy. Not too crunchy. I would have liked it to be a bit more crunchy. I think these weren't made fresh, so it is what it is. My mouth's on fire. I'm gonna eat into this and then next we'll get into the shawarma. So yeah guys, as well, I forgot to mention, behind me you got the Chez, which they freshly bake the bread on, and they've got all these different wraps. It's like the menus are mental, and all of this is vegetarian, so there are veggie options too. But anyway, we're going to hit into the shawarma wrap, and this is minced beef, minced lamb actually, and then it's got Libanais cheese in there too, and the bread is just so crusty and so fresh at the same time. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had one of these. Oh yeah, it's meaty, creamy at the same time, and the juices in the meat are just incredible. It's really, it's nicely seasoned, quite subtle, but yeah, there's a real enhanced flavour with the lamb. And the bread, the bread absolutely slaps. And yeah, although this may be quite a simple wrap with just meat and Libanais and then bread, the cost of it was less than €10. I think it was €8, which works out to about maybe £7, something like that. This is a definite banger. That's definitely what a happy kid looks like. I forgot to mention that if you go there, the ham and the bacon isn't halal, so just bear that in mind when you go, but everything else is. It's just one of those things. They're Lebanese. I think they're Christian Lebanese, so they've got halal stuff and non-halal stuff, so just be careful of that. We're going to move on next to place number 2, which is more towards sort of like the centre. Well, I mean, we are in the centre, but like bang in the centre, like you can't get any more central than that. And the area is called Chocolat. There's loads of shopping, loads of things to do, and of course, plenty to eat. So guys, we just made it to the second stop. It's actually a eat-in place, and we've come to Los Brothers, and this place serves authentic French style kebabs. It also does Berliner style as well, which is like a German doner kebab equivalent. Here I've come especially to try French kebabs because you guys obviously have heard of German kebabs. British kebabs you're used to, but French kebabs are quite unique in the way that they're full of meat, full of vegetables, full of sauce, and they have a unique bread as well. So I've come here to try it, and I've heard this place is one of the best in Paris. Right guys, so food has finally arrived. We were waiting for quite a while, to be honest, but this place is massive and there's loads of people in. I think when we got in there was hardly anyone here, and now the place is just packed, so yeah, I get it. It does happen. Plus it's Paris, things are mental, you know. But first off, you've got the chicken and veal mixed kebab. And this comes in like this is the special bread they sort of do kebabs in France. And the quality, yeah, it's just amazing. But first I'm going to hit into the chips, because I think these are homemade. When I look at them, they do remind me of like fish and chips for some reason. First up, we've got the samurai sauce, and this is like a spicy mayo. Like I said, samurai sauce is a creamy, spicy mayo. But fries, you can tell they're fresh, and I think they do actually make them from one whole potato fresh every time. And then we've also got the Algerian. You guys know me, absolutely love Algerian. It's spicy, it's sweet, it's oniony, and then with those chips, it's just, yeah, the perfect combo. Yeah, next up, we've got got to get the big boy kebab out of the way. And you can tell this is just stacked to the rim. And to be honest, for the price you get here, it is in central Paris, so it's not too bad. It's like, I think it was €9 for a drink. I got a ayran, and then you get the chips, then you get the sandwich. So for €9 in the centre of Paris, it's quite a good offer. It's mental though, because when I used to live here, you could get a kebab, drink, and fries, and it cost about €5-6. So yeah, I think that's just inflation. But anyway, all things aside, let's try this sandwich. That's one meaty sandwich. You can tell that the meat here is made in house, and and the bread is nice and fluffy, and it's got a nice little grill inside too, a nice char to give it some extra flavour. And then of course, I had to get some extra Algerian sauce in there. And yeah, that just slaps. That's sort of the uniqueness to French style kebabs, is that they have their unique bread, sort of like a mini baguette in a way. And then you've got that nice meat, and then you can pick your sauces. You can sort of customise it the way you want. Whereas I find in the UK, you're very limited to how you can customise your sandwich. And for less than €10 in this location, it's pretty good, I'm not going to lie. And I've noticed as well, it shuts at shuts at 2 AM. So if you've got a midnight craving, I think this is the place to come to. That was an amazing meal, really sustainable, but I think we're going to head and get some sweet things, because if we eat a lot of sustainable sandwiches like this, we're going to get full really quick. So we're going to have a quick walk and then head to the third place. And it's really mental as well, because I just forgot how stunning Paris is. Because if you guys didn't know, I used to live here, and you don't always appreciate things when you live here. And looking back, I probably took it for granted, but it is what it is, you know. There's just buildings here, like behind me, you just got this really nice building, and just walking is a pleasure, if that makes sense. So yeah, but enough talking, let's head to the next place. So guys, we just come for a quick pit stop, or a chocolate stop, may I say. We come to a place called Plaq, and it's on Rue du Nil. These guys serve some quality chocolate, and they sell like all sorts of, well obviously they got hot chocolate, which I'm going to try in a minute, but they also sell individual chocolate like bars. They are quite expensive. I think it's probably like the most expensive chocolate I've seen anywhere. If I'm going to be honest, I think it's like 18 €18 for one chocolate bar, which is mental, but anyway, I need to try this. And this is the hot chocolate with milk, because you can get it with just water, but it did say it was quite strong with just the water, so I thought, get the milk, get it nice and creamy and rich, you know. Wow, I'm not a big chocolate fan, but that is strong, that is rich, that is extremely thick. I don't think I've had something quite like that before. Luckily there's 3 of us drinking this, because I don't think I could have this on my own. But you can really taste the quality in it. And we've also got a little bit of chocolate to go with the hot chocolate. This one's quite sweet, quite fruity. It's actually not as strong as the actual hot chocolate, which is surprising when you look at the colour, but yeah, if you guys are in the area, yeah, check out this place if you want some banging hot chocolate. That was one thick hot chocolate, but let's move on to the next place to get some more. Yeah, I think we're still going to stay on the theme of sweet food. Oh yeah, and I completely forgot to mention as well, we got the medium size, and that came to about €8, so it is a lot. You can share it between 2 people, but you can get a small size for €4, so relatively that is pretty decent price for like a artisanal homemade hot chocolate. Right guys, bit of a change in plan. This is the second place we've actually tried to go to, and it's been shut, which is very unfortunate, because it's a place called Kebab, and they do crepes, but they do like a creme brulee, a viral type crepe. And we really hoped to try it, but because it's France, they close after 2 o'clock. So yeah, we're going to see what else we can find in this area, because I mean, Paris isn't shy of having too many restaurants. So we'll have a look around and see what there is. So guys, we just made it to, I think it's called Bayat Boulangerie, and it's right next to Gare du Nord, which is where the Eurostar comes to. So if any of you guys are coming from London into Paris, this could be a good place to come on your way back out. But anyway, we've got a few patisseries. I thought we'd come here because, you know, we're in France, boulangeries, patisseries. It's one of the main things that goes on around here. But firstly, we've got a cafe eclair. And this is one of Sabrine's favourites. Yeah, nice flavour on there. I think it's frozen though. They might make them in-house, but it's not as fresh as you'd expect it to be, but taste definitely there. Then we've also got a croissant roll. This is the chocolate one. And there's some nice, I think there's hazelnuts on there, maybe. And it's got a real nice centre, to be honest. Oh yeah, that absolutely slaps. Like, if you guys like Kinder Bueno, the middle tastes just like that. It's like I think it's called praline, and the flavour on that, yeah, incredible. Quite sweet, but I mean, it's a patisserie. What do you expect? Yeah, that I would highly recommend. But yeah, last up, we've got a pistachio patisserie, and it looks proper good. You can see there's pistachio on top. They've got a nice, I think, pistachio filling as well, but it looks like it's going to absolutely bang. Oh man, that is super rich, super creamy, and the pistachio flavour is so strong. If you like pistachio, you're not going to be disappointed. Quite full, to be honest. Got one more stop, and that will conclude this video. But just sort of in the meantime, the amount of choice you've got in Paris is just like infinite, and for halal options it's just like reduced, but there's plenty of it here because there's a lot of like foreign immigration. So you've got a lot of Turkish, a lot of North African, a lot of Lebanese, as you saw earlier. So yeah, you know, alhamdulillah, it's all good. But I'm going to tuck into this. We're going to head in to the last place. And yeah, as you can see, got loads of nice views on the way to the final place. I'm really hyped. I'm still a bit hungry, to be honest. Normally I'm quite full after eating this much, but yeah, let's get to the last place. We made it to the final stop. This place is called Chamas tacos. I had to get a French tacos whilst I was here. So French tacos, if you guys have never heard of it, they have started to appear in the UK recently. It's basically a tortilla wrap, and it's filled with whichever meat you like: beef, fried chicken, grilled chicken, whatever you want. I think you can even get fish now. And then it's got a cheese sauce. But what I've noticed with this place, which stands out from the normal franchises you get in France, notably one called O Tacos. What Chamas Tacos serves is traditional French recipes, but in the tacos. So they do like raclette, tartiflette, which I've actually gone for, so you'll see that shortly. And there's so much customization you can do in your tacos here. So that's the reason I come here. And the reviews are good, and it's cheap and cheerful. So I thought I'd finish it off with this place. Oh yeah, and as well, on a Thursday evening, if you come in and you get a, I think it's called like the extreme tacos, and it's like the size of a tray. If you eat it all, you don't pay for it, but the size of it is just enormous. I've never seen anyone eat one in full, because I know I've got friends who've tried to have it before, and yeah, it's not an easy challenge, and I've eaten that much today. I'm not going to try doing the challenge either. This is looking like one hefty tacos, and this is the small version as well. And as you can see, there's crispy onions, and I think there's even like bits of lardons on top, and then they've just grilled it, and I think there's a layer of cheese on there too, on top. But in the middle, there's chicken reblochon cheese, which is the traditional cheese they use with tartiflette. And yeah, this looks stacked, and this is the small one. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this, but let's give it a go. Yep, it's cheesy, it's creamy, and that's one very, very sustainable meal there. There's so much going on, it's so thick. And I forgot to mention there's fries in here too. So, yeah, this is just going everywhere, but this absolutely slaps. It's crazy, I've eaten that much today. I don't know if I'm even going to finish this, but I'm going to give it a go. If not, I'm going to take it to go. Right guys, that's it for the video. It's been a long day. To be honest, the day hasn't been too long, in the sense that we got here at 12 o'clock. It's almost 5 o'clock now, and we've eaten plenty of food. Everywhere we've been has been, obviously, as you've seen, cheap. All of it's been halal, and it's all been within like walking distance. Paris is a small city, and you can walk around quite easily. But if you're not up to walking, you can always get the metro, you know. But I think the highlights for me were definitely the kebab. That, yeah, for the price of everywhere we've been, that was probably like the cheapest option. I think the tacos as well, for what you buy, yeah, super cheap too. But I mean, yeah, definitely check everything else out. It was really delicious and unique at the same time. But yeah, hopefully you guys will like this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe below, and yeah, watch out for more Paris content coming out soon. Salam.